What is the craziest case of rich people problems you've seen? I used to work as a private chef for this wealthy couple in Miami, and let me tell you, their food rules were absolutely insane. They paid me $150,000 a year to prepare meals that had to be vibrationally aligned with their spiritual energy. I'm not kidding. Every single ingredient had to be sourced from specific farmers at exact times of day. The carrots could only be picked at sunrise. The lettuce had to be harvested during certain moon phases. They had this whole chart on their kitchen wall showing when different foods had the highest spiritual frequency. I thought it was weird, but hey, the money was good and they seemed happy. I had to buy quinoa from this one farm in Oregon that only shipped on Tuesdays. Their honey came from bees that supposedly only pollinated organic flowers. Their water was flown in from some mountain spring in Iceland every week. The kitchen had 3 different refrigerators, one for high vibration foods, one for medium vibration, and one that I wasn't even allowed to open because it was for their emergency spiritual foods or whatever that meant. One Tuesday, disaster struck. The organic mayonnaise shipment was delayed, and the husband wanted his usual turkey sandwich for lunch. I figured regular store-bought mayo wouldn't kill anyone. I mean, it's just mayo, right? Wrong. So incredibly wrong. That night at dinner, he took one bite of leftover sandwich and immediately started gagging, like dramatic Hollywood-level gagging. He spat it out and started yelling about toxic chemicals invading his chakras. The wife accused me of trying to poison them with grocery store death paste. I tried explaining about the delayed shipment, but they weren't hearing it. The next morning, I got a call saying I was fired. They were flying in some chef from Sweden who specialized in cosmic cuisine or something ridiculous like that. I was bummed about losing the job, but honestly, I was also kind of relieved. The whole situation was exhausting. I found new work pretty quickly cooking for normal people who didn't care if their tomatoes were picked at 6 a.m. versus 6:30 a.m. Then, about a month later, I got served with court papers. These people were actually suing me for $2 million. They claimed my sandwich caused the husband severe spiritual misalignment and that they had to fly to Peru for an emergency soul cleanse that cost them $300,000. I couldn't believe what I was reading. They brought in some wellness guru as an expert witness who testified that non-organic mayo creates energetic blockages that can take months to clear. The whole thing was completely bonkers. The story hit the news and went viral immediately. People were making memes about Mayogate 2025 and the $2 million sandwich. Late-night talk shows were cracking jokes about it. Someone even made a TikTok song about spiritually aligned condiments. My lawyer was amazing, though. He found text messages where the wife had actually approved any reasonable substitution in cases of ingredient delays. She had literally given me permission to make swaps when shipments were late. The judge took one look at the case and threw it out completely. He said it was the most frivolous lawsuit he'd seen in 20 years. The couple had to pay my legal fees, which was beautiful. After the trial, they quietly left Miami for Bali, probably to find new ways to waste their money on ridiculous food rituals. I heard through the grapevine that they're now paying someone $200,000 a year to arrange their meals according to ancient Balinese moon calendars.